Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is Danny with you. Well, I'm here to inspect a few cars today, and the first car is this Alfa Romeo 159. Oh, it looks good. So we're going to inspect this car today. It's a 2007 model car. Oh, it doesn't have the wheel emblem. Let's see the date code on this. This is 2015 tire, so it needs, it's time to change this tire. Okay, we need to change the tires. Has to be the same here as well. Got a flat tire. Yeah, 2015. They repainted the wheels. They touched up here. No, there's touch up here. It's crack in the paint here and here. That's not good. Yeah. The painting is not good, the touch-up, that's bad. Okay, so now let's check the interiors out. Okay, the interiors, it actually looks pretty good. So we are inside the Alfa Romeo 159. Okay, let's start the engine. Okay, so this is the start button. Oh, here's the start button. Oh, it said ABS not available. Let's check if the roof is working. Yep, the sunroof is working. Doesn't seem to be having any leaks. No leaks. Okay, that's a good thing. Close. Let's turn on the radio. Now we are just going around the engine bay to check for any oil leaks or if there's any accidental damages. You can also check for any unusual noises coming from the engine, like a tapping noise. Oh guys, this is not good. It's just Alfa being Alfa. There's coolant mixed with the oil. When you open the cap, it could be just condensation mixed with the oil, but with Alfa you can never know. That's the biggest issue. Actually inside it doesn't look that bad, so I think it's just condensation. I think it's just moisture on the top with the oil. So I don't think it's serious, but with Alfa I won't risk it. Now the engine's got a ticking noise as well. There's a clear ticking noise coming from here. Well, the next car that I'm looking at is a Nissan Skyline 370 GT, which is this car. It's a JDM car actually, imported from Japan. 370 GT. So let's check the interior of the Skyline. This is actually similar to the Nissan 370Z. It's very similar. The platform, the engine, the chassis, everything is same. But this is a GT version, so it's a bit more comfortable. Okay, it smells very good in here actually. It smells like my old Lexus which I had earlier, the second generation Lexus. Oh, looks good. Okay, now let's start the engine. Brake, yeah, my foot's on the brake. Oh, the battery is dead. That's not good. Yeah, and another thing is it's all in Japanese, so that's a problem, I guess. What's music? I think this is FMA. Alright guys, I'm heading towards Arndale Park Grace to go pick up my new car. So I'm going on my bicycle to get my car. I figured this is more economical and quicker than taking the bus. Obviously I can't go in my other cars because if I go in my car to the auction site, I can't bring back both cars together since I'm alone, and that's the reason why I'm going on my bicycle. And the weather is pretty bad today guys. I hope it doesn't rain heavily till I reach Arndale Park. Yeah, okay, so the bus actually takes 1 hour from my house till the auction site, and if I go in my bicycle it takes just half an hour. And it's also been a long time since I rode my bicycle, hence I thought, okay, this will be a great adventure. So the plan is to go to the auction site. I already finished the payment. I got the UVP, which is the unregistered vehicle permit, so I can actually drive my car freely back home from there. Obviously, as always, I hope the car doesn't break down because it's an auction car. I'm not sure how good or bad it is mechanically. I started at 11:40. We'll see how long it takes to go there. So it's a total of 11 kilometers from home till the auction site. And to be quite honest, 10 minutes into this ride, I'm already feeling tired and my legs are hurting. I should have just taken the bus. Guys, we're almost close. I can see the finish line. Oh, it is so exhausting. I can't believe how unfit I am. Guys, you won't believe it. I actually took 1 hour to reach here on my bike while the map showed me half an hour. I was really slow. I'm pretty sure if it was anyone else, they would have reached here within 20 minutes. But since it was me, I've taken almost 1 hour. Oh, it's really bad. Anyways, we are finally here at Grace. Let's go inside. Hi.
Hey, how you going?
Good, thanks. I need to pick up my car.
Picking up a car.
Yeah.
All right, no worries.
Today.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll just follow the yellow path down here to the office.
All right.
You been here before?
Yeah, I've been here.
Okay, all right. Just
Thanks.
go. Thanks, mate.
The guy was actually giggling. I think this is the first time anyone would have come to Grace to pick up a car on a bicycle. So funny. But next time we are definitely coming here by bus. I don't think I'm going to be riding a bicycle here anytime soon. So as you guys know, I was hoping to bid on this car last night. Unfortunately, the bidding was going crazy. People are bidding left, right and center. I think finally it sold for like $8,500 excluding the auction fees and the buyer's premium, which I think is way too high for this car because it comes without any logbook history. I don't think it was worth that much because this car is known to have some issues like the galley gasket issue, which is a major repair job, and without a logbook history and service history, it's a big risk on this car. And that's the reason why I didn't bid on this car. If it was like around $5,000 to $6,000, I would have bid on this Skyline 370 GT, but it's not. So the other car that I inspected last time was the Alfa Romeo 159. This car was alright. My kid loved it, I loved it, but when I checked it mechanically, it had a ticking noise from the engine. Although people say that's not an issue, it's pretty typical for the nature of this engine. Maybe something might be loose. I didn't want to take the risk with it. And also the price it was bidding for it, I think it was about $2,000, $2,009 or something. I don't think it's worth that much because the market rate for this car is around $4,000 to $5,000, I believe. I know people are trying to sell it for $7,500 or $8,000, but for months together those cars are not selling. It's like almost 3-4 months and someone priced this car for $7,500 and it wasn't selling. So definitely that's not the market value, and right now cars are dropping in value. So I think this will go anywhere around $4,000 to $5,000. And even then this car is not perfect. I think it can have an issue with the gearbox. And at $2,000 excluding the buyer's premium, if I get the rego done, pay the buyer's premium and the auction fees, this would come close to $4,000. Then I'll have to replace all the 4 tires. I think the brakes are also bad on this car. So without any mechanical issues, just the basic minimum, it brings the cost of this car to $4,000. But this car actually has a good service history, but the paint is bad. The car has to get repainted on the hood and also on the door. And if I factor in all that cost and the risk with Alfa Romeo's reliability, my mind just didn't allow me to bid on this car, so that's why I skipped this car. Although these were the two cars that I actually were interested in buying, I didn't end up getting these cars, but I got one car and I'll show you that car right now. Guys, can you guess which car it is? Is it this car? I think it was this car. Actually, I don't remember seeing this light bar, and there was also a dash cam in front which is not present right now. This is the Lexus RX 350 that I bid and won. I actually remember seeing a crack on this headlight, but it's not visible right now. I think this is the car that I bid and won. No, it is that car. That's my car. Oh, so that's my car that I bid and won. Now let's go. It's coming. I actually got the UVP for that car, so I can stick it on the windshield and drive that car back home. Yeah, pretty excited. I'll talk more about the car once we start driving. Here's my car, guys. This is my car. This is my new Lexus RX 350. It's a 2006 model car. So I got it for like $3,600 or $700, I don't remember. So let's load the bike into the car. Alright guys, we are in our new car. What does VSC off mean? I'm not sure. So this is actually the top of the line variant. It's the sports luxury variant. It comes with all the bells and whistles, including the Mark Levinson music system, which I absolutely love. It was there on my second generation Lexus IS, which I owned, but I do not have it on the current Lexus that I have, which is the third generation Lexus, because that's a variant lower than the top end variant. But this car gets all the features. It also gets the headlight leveling function, which is called the AFS. It adjusts according to the steering input, which is a cool feature, I think. Whoa, this thing is powerful. It's really powerful, my god. It's amazing. There's a warning sign on the instrument cluster. It says VSC off. I'm not sure what that is. But the driving position is great. It's so commanding. It's like you're sitting on top. You get these armrests as well, which is pretty cool. Where do you put the USB on this? It doesn't have USB. This RX 350 has a 3.5 liter engine making 272 bhp and 342 Newton meters of torque. It does a 0 to 100 in 7.2 seconds, and at the time it was the best in class performance, beating even the BMW X5 3 liter and also Benz's ML350. Brand new in 2006, this sports luxury variant costed $84,100. And right now you can get it for a fraction of that cost. This is almost a 20-year-old car, 2006, so getting close to 20 years old, but it's so luxurious. In this category of vehicles, this was the number one vehicle. It actually competed against the Benz ML350 and the X5 3.0, and this one came up on top because of its better engine, better performance and better comfort levels. And 20 years down the line, this thing feels so amazing. It's just so good. So comfortable and so effortless to drive. So silent. The engine is silky smooth. Although Lexus usually tops the reliability charts for many years, this RX 350 actually has some serious issues, and I came to know only after winning the bid for this car. And that issue is actually mainly with the engine. There is this rubber hose line just in the front, and that tends to fail with age. If that rubber hose fails, or if it breaks or cracks, it tends to oil leakage, and since it's a high pressure line, the oil bursts out immediately and the engine gets starved of oil, and that's when the engine fails, and it's actually a catastrophic failure. So usually what people do is they replace that rubber hose with a metal oil line. This has partial service, but we do not know if that line was replaced, and I had no way of checking that line out since I didn't know about it. Now only after I go back home I'll be able to check that oil line is of rubber hose. I'll have to buy the new metal hose line and replace the rubber hose line. So that's only after I reach home. Apart from that, this engine is supposed to be fairly reliable. There shouldn't be any issues with this car, and the market value for this car is around $7,000 to $8,500 depending on the condition. For this top trim spec, that's the market value, $7,000 to $8,500. There's automatic controls for the steering. It's pretty cool, but so far the car isn't actually bad. It's pretty good actually. I'm pretty impressed. I'm very impressed with the car. I think I spoke so soon because when I drove the car at night, I started getting more error messages in the instrument cluster, which was VSC off, an ABS warning light, and a parking brake light. So it all came together. It could be some issue with the braking system with the sensors, or it also could be an issue with the alternator. I'm not sure. I need to diagnose the problem and find out what the real issue is. Also, there was no hot air blowing from the heater, so something is wrong there as well. Well, that's the thing with auction cars. You'll never know. Only as you keep driving, the problems keep popping up. So I'm not surprised. Anyways, we'll just figure it out somehow and fix it. That's what we are here for. So that's for later. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please do hit the like button. Do consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done already. And until next time, this is Dan signing out. Bye bye.